Hey everyone, welcome back to Spark Planner Live. I'm Courtney Flagg, cozy mystery author, and today we are setting up yet again another plotting planner. I always like to change these up because I feel inspired when coming to a new story, and with that, we are on to a new story. So this is currently my author planner, and I have a section in here that is labeled WIP. I think I have a setup of this or a previous setup. And with this, I have a work in progress section. And this section, all my plotting material is going to be removed. And just in this section will just be about what I'm working on. So the trackers for, which I believe I have an example. Here we go, sprint trackers. So that information will still lie in here, but I have little handouts from Heart Breathings, and I'm going to be removing those. I also have this, I think it is from Monica Leon, so I have that as well. So I am going to be removing all plotting related stuff. But for example, this one was another handout that I got that this could stay because it's just work in progress, that kind of information. And what I'm actually going to be doing is having these in different planners for my different series. So I could pull out this colored binder when I'm working on this series and this color for that. We are starting a new novella series. It is seasonal. I love seasonal. And with that, it is also a culinary. It is a seasonal sweets mystery series, and I am very excited to start it, and it should be a lot of fun. I would say, been struggling with checking to see if any of this information needs to be moved. Yeah, okay. Back in the day, at the beginning of the year, I had this plan that I was going to write 5 books. That has not happened. I've finished one book, I'm halfway on another book, and I would say it's slow going. But that is okay. I don't think I'm going to need any of this. And the reasoning is that it is okay because I'm ready to conquer the novella space. And with conquering the novella space, that means that I could write more books in a short amount of time. I don't have the stamina to write long books, so we are going to try novella and we'll see how it goes. So back in the day, I keep on saying back in the day, I was using my plotting notebook when a half letter disc bound. So some of these are still disc punch versus the A5. That's why some of them have the washi. And I think I'm going to go back and this was from working on book 3. So this is using I believe Nina Harrington's her sequence block 16, and I kind of cut old Happy Planner pages and was using those. So that is one story, which we're putting that on hold for a little bit. And see, in the month of January, this is why I say I could write a novella in, let's say, 2 weeks. That is actually my challenge, and so I'll be vlogging that, and it should be really fun. Is back in January, I was full steam ahead. I wrote 21,000 words, and that is perfect length for a novella. So I'm actually going to keep this as inspiration that I could do it. And if I could write, the goal is 7 different novellas. If I could write them one every 2 weeks and then kind of duplicate the editing phase, that would be awesome. And I talked to my editor, April, and she said, just let me know. So we're going to do this. So I'm so excited. So we're setting this up for my seasonal sweets, and I'm so excited. What I'm going to be doing is filling out this, how to plan and write a series. It just kind of goes through what I need, and then I got some different plotting layouts, plotting structures. These are also things which I'm not going to be probably using because these are more in-depth, and Novella is not as detailed because there is no space on the pages for that. And we could just throw this in as well. So let's go grab a planner and start setting it up. So I decided to go with my Enchanted Indigo or Estelle A5 Cloud Planner. It is also kind of set up from previous layout, so it's going to be kind of already done. So we zoom you out. This is what we have. Nothing is impossible. So this is where I was actually doing a pastel theme for my author branding, and then I decided, oh no, I want to do like greens and corals, and now I'm kind of going back to the pastel. I don't really know. That is for another story. But here we have it. Nothing's in the back. It does have the strings for a TN, which is great because I'm going to be throwing my little handy dandy notebook in here. And the reason is sometimes I like to write longhand. So this is actually what I had before. This was going to be like my social media, and it was super cute. Look at, I got everything all stickered and everything. And then I was also doing like morning my word sprints, so I could also use this as a planner, but I don't think I'm going to do that. So we have actually quite a lot of these. So I'm actually going to throw in more of the pages. Sadly, for the monthly view, I don't have enough, but I think that is going to be okay. See, I had my video content ideas. Throwing these in. These are old Crest Press. They are a little thinner than 8.5. So I got them like on discount, which is cool. I'm going to take out my video ideas, my little cute little handy dandy stuff on my YouTube, because YouTube does not fit in a plotting notebook. And then I got some just A5 regular as well. And then I had notes on a video from At Home with Kita. Okay, we are good. So I'm going to take out these first 2 pages and remove those. So throw in these. I don't actually know what layout I want this planner to be, but I think it will be okay. Oops. Throwing in these, and I could reprint other stuff that I need, but I have a Notion board, which I think I shared the original creator of the template. It's super in-depth. It's awesome. Sometimes it's a little over the top, but it's okay. Man, this is getting chunky already. I can't fit that much. That's okay. So, what we need to have is my word sprint tracker could go actually in the other planner, but I need to actually map out what the game plan is because I want to have a visual of what I'm doing, when I'm doing it, and all that stuff. So we're actually going to do that in this video. But before then, I want to show you a sneak peek. I have the book covers. I bought them quite a long time ago before I thought that I was actually going to write the Sticker Shop Mystery Series. So I've had them for a while, and I'm so excited to actually be using them. So we're going to put them on here so I can use some of these pages. And it will be kind of a board that I'll have the book covers and then drafting, editing, and release. So I can actually track it of real time when I'm actually doing them. So we're going to go print these off on sticker paper. Okay, drum roll, please. So here are the 7 books of a seasonal sweet mystery series, and I'm super excited to present these to you. So if you are a fan of cozy mystery novels, then you might want to check this out in the upcoming months. So I have a lot of work to do, and I'm super excited to be doing this. Sorry for the squeaking. Tux is going crazy right now. But I actually printed these off too big, which is totally fine because I could find other use for them. So I'm going to be cutting them out here. And I'll make sure I don't cut off the tops. And I would have. And I did, but that's okay. And And I'm just going to take scissors to keep it simple. I love these. So I found these on a pre-made site. It was actually Etsy, which is kind of funny. Oh, that one I didn't do the right size. Oh, that's okay. Who knows what these sizes are going to be, because the computer was trying to lock the aspect ratio, so they might be a little wonky. That's okay. Okay, and we need 2 more for this set. The fun part about having all these book covers done is it provides some motivation, because if I want to see these in the Kindle store, I need to work on them. Okay, so now we have them, and now is the fun part of laying down the stickers. Yep, I definitely did not size these correctly. That's okay. This actually works out because there are 3 and I'm going to do them based on the quarters. So I am going to start by writing Black Licorice Larceny. And then we are moving on to Thanksgiving of Criminally Unforgettable or Ungrateful. That one's a little skinny, that's okay. And then we're going to Peppermint Perjury. So this is what I'll be working on for Q3 of 2023, which is just in a few days. Oh, I guess I could add little glitter headers to it. Which actually, why not? Okay, so I have it ready for the next quarter. So we have 1, 2, and 3. So it's quarter 3, quarter 4, and then on to Q1 of 2024. So I have that all set, which I'm super excited for. And then I also have some Cozy Mystery Beat sheets, information, and then I actually have my points already kind of listed out for Act 1, Act 2, Act 3, and 4, and then also some scene lists. So we have those ready to roll for this first book. So I'm actually going to flip these and put them here. If I could do that, and then these pages will go in the front because I want to kind of see my schedule before everything else. So what we have is my schedule. So it's this column's drafting, edits, and then anything else, I guess, self-edits, and then final edits. I haven't actually decided how I'm going to do that because then I also have some more boxes going here. So I'm going to take a look actually at, in here I have a schedule. Publishing schedule, I know I have in one of these. Social media stats, blog post, all this good stuff. 6 months out, publishing contacts. Okay. So this is from Bethany Atazada, and so I like this. This is really nice, and I think I'm going to kind of use this for my columns. And what I'll be using actually will be a friction pen so I could erase it if need be. So we have outline, first draft, break, self-edit, beta readers, edit for beta readers. So we're going to outline is done. So we're just going to call it as draft. And then we will have self-edit. And then I feel like I don't actually like these pages here. It's because they're smaller They kind of are making everything all lumpy. Okay, and then we have after self-edits, and then we'll have editor April. I'll have to send that to her, and then I will do, there won't be, I don't think, beta readers. I could probably do beta readers. Let's do it. And then I gotta re-edit. Edit and then proof. Actually, then I run out of space. Let's see. I think gonna erase this. Benefit of these, because we'll want to format. And then this would be proofread. And then it's going to say beta/edits. And I'm going to continue those 5-6 items for the other books. And then what else I'm going to be doing is taking what I have and using my Rocket cloud cards. I think I did a video on how cool these are. So I'm writing what I have in Act 1 from my list that I already came out with. So this is actually and as things change, I could make notes and stuff like that. So that's what I'm going to do, and I'll be back because I need to change my battery. Okay, so my camera is fully charged and we are ready to continue. So I went ahead and printed some cardstock and punched them with tabs. So I have top tabs, 5 top tabs. Sadly, I hole punched the wrong side on this one, but it will be okay. So I have these, and I added some other kind of structure, formula, all that in as well. And then I printed off a whole bunch, but sadly, I'll have to do like some, I don't know, won't be able to fully fit them because they wouldn't scale properly. I think I would just have to print it as it's on Excel, but print it as like a PDF, and then it should work. But I did not do that. This one should work, but it's other beat sheets kind of going for your word count for each one. So I kind of like to have this as well. These are all from Jamie Gold. So I got those, and then some elements of a good scene. So I got these, which I'll just put them to the side and I could use them as reference later, but we are talking about tabs. So I actually put these in the front now, just so like when I'm writing, it's not all bumpy. But so we're gonna leave those in the front, and then our first one is going to be similar to what I did before in my Discbound, which was like word count, characters, world, beats, scenes. But we are adding, so we have the monthly words sprint. We are going to actually fill this out. I don't need this. And this is the monthly. You can't quite see the lines, but they're there. So we're going to send up this is going to be July, August, and September. So we're going to do that. And then I have the schedule. So I think I will actually have that as a tab. So we have word count, then we will have the second one, which would be like schedule. And then this is all like the plotting stuff. So I think I might want to separate it as character. So I have some character from Tame Your Book here. And then we could go into the beats. So looking at the larger story, which let's bring it back to this whole graph. Here. So we have the structure, you have your plot, your characters, themes. This is actually kind of an interesting, let me zoom in, you can see it better, is that I never thought of plot as more like this information, like the genre, the stakes, all that. I always think of it more as the beats, the scenes, but that is more like the structure. So it's kind of an interesting way to look at it. But anyways, and then story beats. So we have the beats, which I could do some beat sheets, and then we have and then we'll break it down into scenes. And this is pretty much jammed-packed and has really cute, I like the tabs. I would say they are slightly taller than I would probably have liked, but I think that if you look at it, that has to do with the way I punched it. I think I punched them a little too high, but I think that's okay. I mean, it's just my planner, but I think it's really cute. I love the pastel vibe. And everything. So this is my setup that I have moving forward for AC. This is a sweet novella series. So I'll try to have links to the different sites from Heart Breathings. This is Creative Indie by Derek Murphy, and then we got Jamie Gold, Monica Leon. So I got lots of stuff here. So I'll try to leave those links down below. But we are now going to map out July and break it down, looking at one of these structures and just kind of giving an idea of the word count, because I think word count really helps. And I also filled out my act cards, and I got those scanned in using my Rocketbook cloud cards. So those are cool. They're on my Google Drive now, which I'm excited about. But without further ado, let's get planning. Okay, so here are the stickers that I'll be using. So we have July. Oh, and I just wrinkled it. Okay, header's done. Then we have all the little date. And the first is on Saturday. So 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 4th of July, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, so now it's the fun part, which is adding all the little date dots, which I'm going to do off camera, and I'll be back. Okay, so we are numbered, and this is what I have going on. So I'm starting drafting a little bit earlier, so starting it on the 25th of June, and then we have book 1 in 2 weeks, book 2 in 2 weeks, and then start edits, then book 3, edits, and so on. So kind of have it mapped out. We'll see how it goes. But I think how I'm going to do this is we are starting on Monday. So I'm just going to put that here and say, what is it? Black licorice larceny drafting. Okay, so we have that. And then I need to start book 2 on the 9th, which is criminally ungrateful drafting. And then we have draft 3 on the 23rd, which is petulant perjury. So we have that going on. And then edits, can do a different flag. Edits will be in on the 16th. And begin edits of the next one on the 30th. Okay, there we have it. So what I'm going to do, I think, is on essentially Saturdays, this is my target word count. And so then we have that. Trying to think of anything else. So what I need to accomplish is roughly 2,000 words a day is my goal. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So on the 7th day, or actually I'm starting on Monday. So it's 6 days. So I need to be roughly at 10,000 or 12,000, depending on how long I want this to be. We'll go longer, and then I could always cut it. So we'll say 12,000 words. And then we'll be at 24,000. And then we have 12,000 and criminally ungrateful. And 24. Okay, so that is kind of the game plan, and we'll see how it goes, because along with this is I'm going to be doing videos for my 12-week challenge. So I do want to actually put those in. So week 1 on July 5th is and then week 2 is going to be on the 12th. And then we're going to have an update on how everything kind of went or not went. So we'll see how it goes. And here we have it. So over here, I'm going to put the goal. Can zoom you in. There we go. Write 2,000 words a day. First draft. We got BLL and CEU. And then first edits of BLL. So that's the goal for the month of July. I hope you guys liked my planning, my new planner for my new novella series. I'm excited, and if all goes according to plan, we'll hopefully see that first book at the end of August, September, that time frame, before we get into October to read the first one. So thanks for watching, and until my next video. Bye!